Good morning, everybody, and welcome to What is Borealis? So full disclosure, this game is actually made by a friend of mine, and though he hasn't asked me to make this video specifically, it is a friend of mine, so if if that's going to annoy you, go ahead and leave now. This isn't an advertisement, though. This is going to be a full-on, regular What Is. So anyways, what is Borealis? Well, it's a little indie game, by a friend of mine, as I said, who is, it's based on... It's kind of similar to, all those music-based flow games that you see, Bit Trip, Beat, sort of, combined with the game Super Hexagon, those of you that have played that, where it's kind of, it's score-based. The challenge gets really hard In this game, it actually ramps up quite slowly, unlike Super Hexagon. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'll try and explain it as we go. Basically, we're this little, blip in the middle here, and our goal is to avoid these things. And it starts off easy. Starts off pretty easy. This opening level is always the same. It's always space. But then it starts going to all these different strange places with different music things. And some of them are really cool. The opening part is pretty darn easy. We've got the little blue things that come at us and try and they track us marginally well, but they have a really slow turning arc. And the little white missiles, which are basically trash. Now, we can't actually move that fast. If I move my cursor as fast as I can, I get that. And that, you're limited at how fast you can go, so you have to be a bit tactical with how you move. I'm in endless mode. There's also a score attack mode where you get 4 lives, and a single life mode. Those ones are really tricky, but I figured that if I played one of those and then died, that'd be no fun for you guys to watch. So I figured I'll play this until I die, and that'll be our what is. Actually not until we die. I'm going to play this for maybe 10, 15 minutes, and then we'll call that our what is. Be quick, cheap. For those of you that want to get this game, it's not available on Steam. There's a Steam greenlight submission for it that has not yet been greenlit. I'll link that here. It's also available for $5, less than $5 actually, on the website for the game, and on this indie game platform called Desura. It's a game and mod platform. It's kind of like Steam, except it's not Steam. Okay. We've just passed a planet. Okay, so all the missiles have gone away. That means we're about to change which stage we're in. I don't know which one. I've only seen a few of them, but some of them are pretty crazy. We'll see what happens here. All right. What is that? I've never seen this one before. Ooh. It's like a CPU chip now. Okay. Music changes as well. The missiles now each do different things. Looks like these ones form hexagons that try and come kill me. Alright. They're pretty easy to dodge, the green ones. I can get them all kind of just following behind me. The blue ones are a bit different. Looks like they are a bit less predictable in that way, but also a bit generally easier. Not a huge problem here, although it's getting a bit rough. I haven't been hit yet, which is good. In endless mode, you can go as long as you like, but I believe, at least in one of the original versions of the game, when you got hit, it got a bit easier. So I'm going to try and keep that from happening, because this can get pretty fast as we go on. It's a good game if you've got, 10 minutes. It's kind of like Super Hexagon in that, you can pretty much start and stop and pick it up whenever you want. It doesn't have a pause screen, which is my only thing that I found annoying, because I figure in endless mode it'd be nice if you could go ahead and pause the game for a few seconds. Alright. Not having a huge problem dodging these things here. Very doable. The green ones they don't make too much of the screen unplayable. The harder levels in this kind of game are always the ones that make the screen, that give you fewer options with where you can be safe in the screen. This one, as long as I keep moving around, most of the screen is going to be safe for me. Okay. Okay. Alright. Doing fairly well here. It's not a huge problem. Another cool mode would be one where the levels change really fast. Like you get one missile wave from each level and then it just sends you straight to the next one. Although there's not actually a set order. You'll get a different order of levels each time, except for I think it's always starts in space. Ooh, we got new things. Okay, that's making it a tiny bit trickier. Those white things now come out and basically shoot out in 8 directions and then all come track me. It's gonna be tricky. That makes a lot of my escape paths bad. Uh-oh. Okay. No, we're fine. We're fine. It's not a problem. Luckily, it's pretty easy to avoid them because they can only turn according to their angle. They don't have fluid turning, which makes it, it's not impossible to do. You can see here we've just got them all tracking behind us. Ooh, uh-oh. Been backed into a corner. That's no good. Oh, we managed to escape. Clutch play by Dratnos. Clutch play. Clutch play. Indeed. I should have done score attack. I had been much worse at this the last few times I'd played it. But looks like now that I'm actually recording, the desired effect is not achieved. Ooh, we've got a planet again. Wonder why the planet's there. Are we switching back into space? Really? Well, that sucks. I wanted to see a new one. Or are we not switching? Oh, we are switching back into space, but there are new things coming at us. I see. Okay. Alright. We can deal with that. That's not going to be a huge problem. This sounds very pleasant. Like, it probably doesn't sound that great with me talking over, but when you're listening to this, it's pretty immersive. Alright, so how do these orange things work? It looks like they just come at us faster. But they don't even have a massive turn radius, so they're not super difficult. Ooh. But there are lots of these missiles being fired at the same time, which is problematic. Okay, so it seems like the strategy is to just find a hole in where they've come and then go straight through that, because these are very limited in terms of their ability to turn. Yeah, that works. Okay. Ooh. Almost, I was looking at where I was going and not where I was. That almost caused me to get hit. But again, I remain unkilled. Okay. Oh. So the link for getting this game is going to be in the comment, or in the description. Go ahead and grab it if you feel like you could use something. It's DRM free, so don't share it, because when people pirate DRM free games, it makes me sad. Okay. There are lots of these coming now, so the game definitely does get harder as you continue to survive. I had never continued to survive long enough to make that become an issue before. Okay. Doing alright here. Ooh, we've got a nice, easy missile wave with nothing coming from the left there, bottom left. And now we've got nothing coming from the bottom right. A few lucky spawns there, making us do okay. The red that flashes around the cursor is when I'm trying to move my mouse faster than my little dude can move, which it happens quite a lot. Okay. I'd also note that this game is not super duper, like, graphics intensive. I am rendering 2 videos right now, and I'm running fraps, and I'm getting well above 20 frames. I don't think I've dropped below 20 frames at all, which is not something I could say about many other games. So if you've got a low-end computer, you should be able to run this pretty easy. As much as it looks like lots of stuff is happening. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Oh, that was almost bad. You see those orange ones crossed paths right where we were. Yeah, so most games like this make it it's still very possible to juke out of the way right at the last minute because you're super fast. But that's less possible in this game because you're not super fast. So you have to be planning ahead a bit more. Oh no, are we going back to the computer chip? No way. No way. Ooh, I just got hit as well. That sucks. That sucks a lot. I'm going to go ahead and stop recording for a bit, and then I'm going to start again when we start at when we get to a new level. Okay, we've skipped ahead a bit to the middle of the computer chip level. I've waited maybe a minute and gotten to here, and I've died maybe a lot of times since then because this has gotten a lot trickier. Ooh. I keep getting hit. Oh man, it's like so difficult to see where where there's a safe spot, which, because there's just so many missiles. Okay, alright, come on. Oh, no. Stop it. Ow, ow! Wow, I managed to just hit everything. Oh. Stop it. Stop it. Blue. No. No, go away. Go away. Go away. Ah! It's like Minesweeper. It's like Minesweeper, except I'm that thing that you throw on the mines that makes them explode. Okay, oh. This level's especially tricky because the backdrop looks basically like the missiles. It's the same basic, like, cue, which makes it, a bit more of a challenge when they're over those, like, concentrated, teal areas to actually avoid them. Oh, phew, but it looks like we made it through this level. Okay, here comes a new one. Oh, I've seen this one before. This one is, this one's pretty sweet. This one's probably my favorite of the levels. Oh. See, we've got, like, this one's now just like an acoustic guitar. Okay. Oh. So some of these are really fast, and the other ones are very squiggly, and so it's kind of hard to juke them by going back in their direction, because they're already so variable in what direction they're coming from. So most missiles, what you can do is, at the very last minute, if you've got two of them coming at you, you can dart between them. But with these ones, they're covering so much ground right at the end that it's almost impossible to do that maneuver. So I have to kind of keep moving in one direction. Ooh, taking a hit. Okay. See how we can go here. Yeah, so the same thing happens in score attack mode. It was just happening to me the last few times I played it when I died, where it just gets really fast and difficult. So this is very... The learning curve on this, or the difficulty curve, like, it stays pretty flat for the first maybe 5 minutes, and then it gets really rough thereafter. Really fast as well. Like, this is very much concentrated effort from me, which you'd be correct to be like, wow, Dratnos, how do you do that while also recording? And the answer would be a year of practice, ladies and gentlemen. But even now, I'm not doing that well. Ooh, what's happening? Wow. So you can see there's so much red because I'm just moving my mouse super duper fast. I should not be doing that because it's more than necessary and it's making me like have to drag my mouse back. Okay. Oh no. Yeah, as I was saying before, the general principle of safe spots in the screen, it's kind of falling apart here because there's like now there's a bit, but things are just so fast and they're covering so much ground. That squiggly pattern actually is really annoying, difficult to deal with. Okay. What are we doing here? Not that bad. You know, we were doing worse in the computer chip one. The computer chip one was okay. Here we go. Level change again. We'll take a look at this one and then we'll probably call it a video. What's gonna happen here? Oh no. Oh dear God, no. Alright, this is the challenge. This is the city. There's like a city that basically kills you. Oh, I've taken a hit already. Alright, so the yellow ones are like shotguns. And the blue ones are like, submachine guns that also somehow have got like tracking stuff in their shells. And the red ones are like guided rockets that are slow. That's my description of this, and it's not that bad unless you get a bad concentration of the silos, which happens pretty often. It's like here, yeah, here I'm doing fine actually. In fact, there's just lower missile density than there was in the past few. Ooh. That being said, we're having a bit more trouble. This one's actually, by my previous thought about safe spots in the screen, there's quite a lot of safe space in the screen. The challenge can be that it's very possible for you to not have a route to that safe space depending on what is near you. Oh, I've taken another hit. Oh no. Yeah, this one's actually a pretty good one. This is probably the in terms of like aesthetic, the music one is the best one I've played so far. But in terms of like actual gameplay, this one is probably the most solid and rewarding of the gameplay. Ooh. Oh. See, the shotgun is predictable, but it totally cuts off your escape in certain ways. You can go through the trails of things without taking problems. It's the heads that are the problem. But the shotgun ones are almost always lined up so that right as it's getting to you, there are other missiles coming at you. Maybe that's just my luck. Oh man, I took a bad hit there. I shouldn't have taken the red. The red ones are the easiest to avoid here because They're kind of slow, and their turning radius isn't that special. The blue ones also aren't a huge problem, but they're, basically the blue ones and the yellow ones are what get you. Ooh, and it looks like I see some music notes forming over at the left there. So we might be going back to the music level now. I think there are about 12 levels, but it's just our luck that we've gotten so few of the different ones in this particular Let's Play. That's always happens when I do a video, is that whatever the desired result is, somehow random numbers will conspire against me. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and pop out here. That was Borealis. There are the 3 modes again: survival, score run, endless. Some credits, high scores, which you can see. The highest I've done in survival has gotten to level 21. Oh wait, no, maybe that's not me. No, I don't believe those are mine. Maybe these are global leaderboards. Oh, maybe I did get those scores. I don't know. But if you can beat those, you're awesome. So, thank you everybody for watching. My name has been Dratnos. This has been Borealis. And What is Borealis has been this video. Goodbye.